And while the subject is the FY25 budget, my question is going to be to you, Director Young. You referenced our good friend Nita Lowy up here above my right shoulder. 6 years ago, she and I co-chaired, as you well know, the Joint Select Committee on Budget Process Reform. And given what my friend Steny Hoyer said in his opening remarks about the condition we're in right now, the fact is we're in the 6th month of the fiscal year, and we still have not completed, hopefully will tomorrow, the fiscal 24 budget appropriations measures. That said, it is my strong belief that some of the recommendations brought about by the Joint Select Committee should be acted on by Congress. They have not. Among those, biennial budgeting with annual reconciliation and continued oversight. Is that a way out of this mess that we are in right now that continues to send a message to the American people that we can't even do our basic responsibility, and that's pass budgets on time, deliver appropriations on time, and give the agency certainty?
To be quick, this is not a quick issue, we clearly have an inherent process problem. Process, in my view, makes good results. This budget's 30 days late. The last budget's 6 months late. We need to figure out a way to get out of that do loop. And I'm all for finding solutions. What I do worry about, I think there is inherent value to Congress looking at a part of the budget every year. We've all heard a lot of complaints about not looking at programs that are entitlement and mandatory. Well, we still get a shot. It is ugly. We got to find a way to make it easier. But I would hate to lose the one process where everybody is forced. I mean forced. And it's so ugly, if you're not forced to do it, you wouldn't do it, in my view. And you're talking to the old staff director here. I would hate to see anything get in the way of that annual process. But I do think, Mr. Chairman, as you pointed out, there are ways to get that process on time. Sitting in this seat now, I will tell you, managing a federal government in 3-month and 2-month and 2-week intervals is no way to do business, and none of you would choose to do it that way, and it is clearly inefficient. We have a complex world, Department of Defense, and we can't tell them what's going to happen Saturday or Sunday. There's something wrong with that. So I'm with you. I'm happy to sit down and look for solutions. We lovingly call that committee the JASBAPper. I do think there are some pieces in there we should look for. I know fiscal year changes ideas. You're right, we got to do something, but I also have a intense belief that there is something about this annual process and having both parties do the hard work where you literally still sit down across from each other and fight about each of these line items. There's something really special about that, and it doesn't happen many other places in government anymore.
Thank you. Mr. Hoyer.